It is Hartford here on a Labor Day weekend. Um, right outside the Subway shop, we're picnicking with our 211 and a bottle of water, um, overlooking the river. Um, you see any difference there between the legs? I mean, latte. Um, it's funny, when I first became homeless and got evicted, the first thing that I noticed is that, men or women, boys or girls, came up to me once I was evicted in Phoenix, and like they came up to me and like they made a point of like, hey, look at my smile. It's like, look, I don't have no teeth. And like, look, it's like, I have very few teeth. And it's like, it's like, it didn't matter, what they wanted to show me is like, hey, I'm homeless too, brother. And I have no teeth. And I'm like, and I'm, 20 years old, and I'm a woman, and, or, it's a, hey, so look at me, I have no teeth. So, hey, um, I'm reminded of that this Labor Day as I sit over the highway here in, the Mortensen Plaza. Phoenix Gateway, whatever they're calling it today, and just thinking about the last 4 years, and like staring at my legs, and like, hey, um, it's been no picnic. Um, also, hey, my teeth are, but I used to take such pride in them that I had the insurance when I got inside of an apartment in Phoenix that I can fix them. And that, I went and did that. I mean, long hours and many, many doctor appointments. I went and, had the doctor who fixed them and made them whole. And like, so, but, now after 4 years, that's all gone. So, hey, my teeth are just like the boys and girls that came up and smiled to me when I was evicted in Phoenix and stuff. So, anyways, you talk about tattoos and there's teeth. You pay the price in tooth. Yeah, I earned this tattoo actually very early on. This like leg tattoo. I earned this very early on in Phoenix actually. I was sleeping in a disabled spot in some industrial parking spot, in some, middle, like out of nowhere kind of, place that, nobody should be at 3 or 4 a.m. And like, it's like, I felt safe and I felt secure and like, hey, little did I know that some man with a F-180 or whatever truck, just wanted to park there for like work and stuff at 2 a.m. in this abandoned fucking local place and stuff. So it's like, as I'm thankful I didn't die. He just kind of ran over, you know, kind of caught the left leg before I woke up in the middle of, you know, the night, and like caught like him from running me completely over in this, you know, $35,000 truck in the middle of the night. And it's like, hey. But anyways, it's like, you know, it's just another tattoo, and it's, you know, it's one among many and stuff. And it's like, there was, what was I thinking of? Was it this? I'm thinking like, where are ya? What's ahead? Oh, there you go. It was like, there, hey, yeah, hey. It's like right there. I don't know if you can see that, but for some strange reason, this finger, it's odd. It's like, it's an old a scar that like that was stitched up years ago, and it's strange because it's like, for some reason, this it hasn't been bothering me. You know, it's not like arthritis or like a broken ankle or something that, you know, it's like, oh, every, you know, winter comes around, it's like, but I've noticed it for some reason. You know, that scar has been like, kind of like, hey, I'm here too. And it's like, I'm not sure why you're there. And it's like, you know, just, you know, it's, you know, I'm not sure you're there. And it's like, well, it's a, hey, well, I'm like a bump in your, you know, it's like, but anyways, that scar came years ago in Pasadena, California, when I was homeless. And I wanted to get myself inside jail. I wanted to get myself into a bunk and into hot food and, you know, kind of Jesse Jackson up. You know, it's like, you know, three meals and a bunk. And, you know, I was tired of the road, tired of the street. So what I did is I took a log, like a big old log that was around in Pasadena area near the Colorado Boulevard. And I took this log, and like after dark, I don't know what night it was. I mean, it didn't matter then. It didn't matter. But it was like, I took this log, and I ran at the bank. It was a bank. I know it was a bank that I ran at. And it was like, I was determined to use the log to break the window of the bank. And I remember like running, you know, towards the window, and I remember a black man in the window who was like a janitor or a maintenance guy, like looking at me and saying, no, you don't want to do this. No, you don't. And like, and I'm thinking like, no, you want to step back because I'm just about to break this window. And so, you know, I brought the log, and like I like slammed it into the window, and you know, and in doing so, I like cut my finger. There was a cut like on one of these fingers here. It wasn't the middle one. I think it was that one. And that it needed, you know, because I sat there, you know, until the police arrived because I wanted to be arrested. So, you know, I sat there until the police arrived, and, you know, they took me, but, you know, before they took me to jail, they had to take care of this finger that was like bleeding and stuff, and that was like cut by the log as I like trying to put it through the window of this bank and stuff. And so, they had to take me to the hospital to get this finger like stitched up. And they did that. And then after that, they took me to the county jail in Los Angeles. And it was there I met the boys from the neighborhood. Hey, and learned a little about homelessness in Los Angeles County in 2000.